systems are go. About 90 seconds to launch destination.
Mind you, we swore an oath of loyalty, but we are still senators. It's not more speeches in the Senate that will change the world. Rome is dying.
My legions are mustering as swiftly as possible. General Gaius Julius Caesar! Enough!
Senators, welcome back to episode 30 of my Stellaris Roman Empire campaign. In the last episode, we waged another swift war on the Site 1066-7 override, effectively finishing them off, where now they remain in chains as they're powered down and dismantled for parts. With the destruction of the machines, we gained access to the Galactic Core and uncovered several hyperlanes that will lead us to the center. We've scheduled a new fleet of scientists to venture into the core and establish outposts there. We've also discovered our first L-gate, and we've begun studying it up close as we try to understand how to open it, or prevent it from opening. On the engineering front, we've also just recently established 2 new gateways at Sol and Alpes Graia, effectively giving us control of 4 functioning gateways across our empire, allowing us to traverse the galaxy much faster. We've also completed our triumvirate of scientific megastructures in the Vega system, and are now contemplating our first Dyson Sphere, which would boost our reserves for many future projects to come. That's kind of where we left off. So the scientists are re-queued up and moving towards the core. We have construction ships ready to fill in this patch of territory that's now emptied away, fallen away since the site have perished. And that's really it. That's where we've left off. I've designed a dreadnought in the Federation ship designer. It's pretty thick. I've called it the Crassus, as it is quite an expensive ship to build. So I thought that was kind of a fitting name. We haven't used it yet. Though, hopefully, this ship's fate is not the same as Crassus in his Parthian campaigns or his Asia Minor campaigns. Well, either way, it's a pretty thick one. What we're using is spatial distortion warheads, which uses that gravity resource. So they're very expensive in terms of a unique resource to equip this ship with. They're also rocking 2 tachyon lances. We might be able to slap on a Geiger cannon. Oh, actually, we could just put on an arc emitter as well. Maybe do a little bit of both. Why not? People often say that the tachyon's much better, but either way, nice to have a bit of diversity, I think. But it's kind of cool. These 2 types of torpedoes and long-range weaponry really do feed off of each other, or play off of each other, so that seems to work out pretty cool. So we'll try see how that does. It should be a really, really tanky ship. We might keep it at standoff tactics. Would that be crazy? Yeah, that would be crazy. Its range should be about 90, I think. So we'll keep it on that. So that's that done. So we're going to start building that in our secondary Federation fleet, which we've commissioned just 1 Titan in. So it's really, really heavy firepower. And then I'm going to use our main fleets for cheaper, lower firepower stuff like corvettes, destroyers, and stuff like that can kind of come alongside, complement them, and get around faster as well. So that's the idea at the moment. We have commissioned the building of quite a few of those ships out here. I don't know if we've got them all yet or not. Actually, I didn't have a look at that in between. So that is this one. Yeah, there's none queued up, so we could queue them up now. Just finish this off at the Trab station, as there's a decent amount of shipyards out here. Trade. Oh yeah, so I queued up a bunch of trade deals. I decided that I have quite a lot of consumer goods, a lot of minerals, a lot of alloys coming in each month. So I'm going to give a portion of all that to the Tyrene Republic, the Veldenor Zealots, and the Colden Consortium, those in the Pax Romana. Oh, since I've loaded back in, it's definitely easier to see in here now, which is nice. That's kind of cool. So not too much. I think it was something around, 40 consumer goods. Yeah, that was it. 40 minerals, 40 consumer goods, and 20 alloys to each of them. Just for 10 years. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully it's not too painful for our economy, which seems to be fine. And it might give them a little pick-me-up. And either way, it makes them like us more. And it feels right to have them benefit. Whilst in the Pax Romana, of course. Alright. So let's queue things up. Admiral gain trade. All good. Other than that, nothing too crazy, I don't think, going on. I'm not building any new megastructures or anything like that. I obviously did what I normally do, which is reorganize planets, move things around, get some colonization up and ready. I think we're going to need a second planet that deals with admin, as we are just constantly pushing over the amount that we have. I'm just going to keep getting the cheap techs for now, which I've been doing the last episode as well. Splitting the atom. Physicists from the alien civilization on Shuttrat 2 have managed to split the atom for the first time. With the discovery of nuclear fission, the nuclear weapons are inevitably being produced and nuclear power plants are coming online. The Tebadoran civilization has entered the critical phase where they suddenly possess the means to destroy their own world with the press of a button. Well, we'll have to see if they can handle it or not. So they're advancing. That's pretty cool. Yeah, give them some time. We might make an empire out of them yet. I wouldn't mind if they wanted to have their own planet there. That'd be fine by me. I wish I could delegate, like the Tyrene should give their territory over or something. I could militarily delegate that, if you know what I mean, but I'm not going to go down that route. The Relic Rails has finished. Back in service, our accidental remodeling of this dig site exposed, just actually to catch people up, for those who, haven't watched in a while, I want a quick reminder, this is on Alexandria, the resort world, the tunnels that we found when we were kind of building into it. Let's go just from here. Long distance rail tunnel down which, according to the control panels, we deciphered a train lay tucked away in the sidings. Those same systems had applied various priority markers to the train, including a word which we've identified as repository. A team was dispatched to get the train moving again, for rarely does a key artifact come to us in a form as large as this. The antique locomotive is an elegant enough piece of engineering in itself, but every one of the elaborately decorated cars behind it has proven to be a museum in its own right. The train may be best described as a roaming time capsule, ever ready to be moved out of harm's way. For 3,000 years, it has preserved the historical, cultural, and scientific records of an entire culture, whom we now learn called themselves the Peeps. The Peeps. Bring back these records to our homeworld for study. The event, Rails and Refuge, happens in one day. Rails and Refuge. The records left by the railroad builders of Alexandria tell us how this fervent band of molluscoids fled their technophobic homeland, seeking to better themselves through mechanical endeavor. They retreated to a secret and distant network of underground caves, later linking and expanding their habitats by means of railroad tunnels. Fearful that their very culture may one day be hunted and eradicated, the Peeps built deep for security and preservation. Their society grew slowly over the next 200 years, during which time their homeland's government turned more insular and paranoid. A single radical swing provoked them into militarization on an unprecedented scale. At this point, this chronicle ends abruptly. Even with the Targe-bearers' own subsequent patchy findings, we can only speculate upon the tragic fates of both peoples. Further archaeological evidence has either been lost or gone unrecorded. All that remains of the Peeps are now their tunnels, their records, and their trains. Remarkable. The Peeps' legacy modifier has been added for 144 months, given the following effects. Engineering research has increased and society research has increased. That's nice, a little boon to research. Sad. We don't know what happened to the people overground, though. Or did the entire society just build down? I guess maybe so. Yep. Alright. Maybe that's partly the reason for these odd veiny shapes. Or it's just coincidence. It's an atoll world. Alright, cool.
Initiating evasive maneuvers.
What is this? Oh no, this is something I did not expect. I did not expect this at all. That's awesome. There seems to be a race in the Galactic Core. Or just something we've come across before we get there. Very interesting indeed. Our fleets need to get down here immediately. Let's bring the Federation fleet. One jump, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, they'll be here in less than a year. Jesus Christ, get the hell out of there. And there's a wormhole here. Now, hang on a sec. Is this even inside the core? Not really. This could just be totally coincidental. Alpha Menace. Maybe it is just coincidental. I've never seen this before, though. These ships look very unique. Like a little Vazarin, maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. It's definitely different than the Vazarin, but it's definitely unique. I guess we'll just have to find out. It's something new. Well, in fact, we could find out right now. Can we? Oh, no, we can't. We don't have the option to study the Alpha Menace. Interesting. Species modification. I forgot to mention this. The Bakari, I decided to add a trait to them. I added them to be photosynthetic, which means they consume less food. And I removed the fact that they're small. The Bakari are the small bug-like creature from the Tyrene Republic. So we're basically letting them get to a bigger size and enabling photosynthesis to occur within their biological makeup. So it'll just help out. Yeah, we're falling back out of there. Good call. Get the hell out of there until our ships come in. It's very interesting. I wonder, we saw the ancient eradicators moving that way. Manufacturers group. Wow, they are pretty happy. We've done everything they want. An ancient tech world. Now remember, a very long time ago, we had to look over at the Kosher Trade League, and in one of these systems somewhere, there was a planet that was ancient cities, which is one of the ones we could consecrate should we ever stumble back upon it. It would take me too long to find now, but there's always that. Alright, yeah, so I guess we're just going to wait to move the fleet down here and see what's going on. The colonization, or the terraforming here should be done pretty soon at Silex. This is the kind of sister planet to Morta.
Gene modification complete.
The Death World. Swarmer missiles have been done, so let's see what we can get next. Devastator torpedoes would be pretty cool to get. That's level 3 weaponry. Yeah, let's get that next. Alright, great. So with those new Dreadnought designs, I believe we could get making some of them now. We need to start separating out what these fleets are. There's too much stuff here. The Battleship Augusta is one of the crown jewels of the Empire. The first battleship we ever came across. It gave us inspiration as to how big ships we could build, and it's very unique. So I'm going to leave it at Augusta, its namesake. Off you go. Whereas some of these here, we have a flat 100,000 fleet power on this one. Could upgrade it. We removed all the kind of smaller ships from this. Then we have 65 corvettes. Obviously, he has to stay at the Opsius station. It's his station. So perhaps we'll station the actual fleets ready at a gateway somewhere. Alpes Graia. That would make sense. So we'll hop through to that gateway. And we'll add a dry dock down here so they can at least do some upgrades and things if they need to. A command center. Defensive aura. Ship fire rate on allied ships. Yeah, that's pretty cool. But really we want the dry dock first. Do I have it already? Nope. There it is. Introspection. Researchers produce unity. Materialist attraction is reduced. Let's get that. Another thing I did is I went through the edicts and added a bunch. We had way too many exotic gases, so I activated all of that stuff to let us move around faster, shield boosts, things like that. Although we're not at war right now, so it's a bit of a waste, but I don't know. Just in case we get raided, it's good to have it ready. Don't think we need to enact any of these things. I'm kind of saving up the influence we're making right now to build out the new territories we found. But that's pretty much the only changes I made. Improved gravity manipulation. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't see these. I did Psychic Unification, which means we get increased ethics attraction, monthly unity and stability on all planets. So pretty powerful stuff. Wasn't too expensive either. Improved gravity manipulation. That's kind of expensive. And considering we need to build... How much do we have? Do we get to see that yet? No. Damn, I really need to figure that out. I keep saying that, but I never look into it. Seeing these resources that I just can't see anymore. I just have to guess if I have it or not, because the UI is not showing me. Well, either way it's good, because it means that we can build those Titans, or the Dreadnoughts. And we'll split out our ships a bit. Dakarite Fragments. Oh shit. Completes a Colossus project. Well, it's good to see that their tech is ahead a little bit. Word has reached us that the Dakarite Fragments have developed specifications for a Colossus-type hull configuration. A weapon platform potentially capable of complete planetary destruction. That would be insane. if they managed to fight us and, despite their weakness, did manage to crack any of our planets. So we got to be at least aware of that. When they complete that kind of thing, it does mean as well that we can go to war with them because they have that capability. Oh shit. This system is opened up. A relic world. And the remnants of Ilaria own it. The remnants of Ilaria. Does this wormhole just lead all the way out there? And then there's a unique... Well, we don't know if it's unique, is it? Lost planet, isolated from the rest of the galaxy. Tenrithan 3A was clearly once home to an advanced civilization. The ruins are still scattered across the surface, but no advanced life forms of life can be detected. I really want to do that before anyone else does. I really don't want them to finish this. But how did... I guess they just... It's this wormhole, maybe? I would almost go to war with them just for that. I don't want them... I want to find it out before anyone else. If they do the excavation, I'll never get it. And they're so far behind. That's concerning. It's concerning indeed. I'm trying to think how I'd even get down there. Are they part of, anything? They are a little bit. They're in a defensive pact with the Order of Enlightenment, and the Brill Hegemony are subsidiary under the Order of Enlightenment, so the three of them together will come in. I wouldn't be able to even put a claim out there, though. 1,000 influence. There's just no way. Damn. I really just assumed that's where the Vazarin were going to be. That's even more puzzling. Maybe they are in the center then. I don't know. I don't know.
New technology.
I'll be keeping an eye out there on the west. I'm curious to see what happens. Oh yes, finally. I've been looking for that dark matter resource for so long. Okay, let's close the sectors. Let's just have a look at the civilian ships. So where's that fleet? The fleet's on its way. Under Queso Stertinius. And his carrier fleet.
Colony founded.
So Tau Ceti has been set up. Excellent. This is going to be an admin world because they don't really produce anything. And then terraforming should be completed pretty soon. Up at this corner system here. Yeah, it's almost done. Feldener Zealots are here. Okay, just trying to think now. So this scientist doesn't do anything else. I'm gonna send him out here. Could he experimental subspace jump here? No. Yeah, I anticipated that. Let's just move across to here. Everything. These journeys are way quicker now, by the way. So if you're thinking of like, why am I taking so long to move out this way? It's not long at all. Something I'm gonna do actually, though, it's time, is to remove our. Well, it'd be more efficient if we didn't remove the fleets at all and just converted them. So let's get all our patrol fleets back together at Tiberium. We're gonna merge them and create a new fleet out of it.
New technology.
Because I don't think we need to patrol anymore. Our trade protection is so high that no pirates would dare navigate our hyperlanes. Or raid our hyperlanes, I should say. Both, really. Tomb World habitability goes up. I haven't actually seen any Tomb Worlds. We had a huge amount of Gaia Worlds, though, the whole time. This is one of the cheapest techs. I'll get the army one first. Alright, the fleet's almost there. So the Alpha Menace, there's nothing we can do to learn about them. That's just it. There's nothing we can do.
Construction online.
I don't know why the strike cruisers always go so far ahead and then these like rubber band and catch up.
System scan.
Alright, here we go. We're going into this area of combat potentially.
New technology discovered.
We just got the dark matter resource one. I'm trying to remember what the military songs are. Let's just use one of the standard ones up here. Alright, dark matter can now be harvested or exploited, which is awesome. We'll get all our construction ships together. I think there's 2 or 3 around us that we can get. Let's get one of the cheaper ones. This one's kind of cheap. The Tachyon Disruptors, level 4. Okay. Before we look in there, just really quickly, we need to... Tropical Worlds. Crap, I can't remember what I was going to do. Oh yeah, get the dark matter. Duh. I need to just find... There we go. There should be dark matter kind of all over the place that I should be... There's one there. And there was another one up here. Okay. And then you can just go through the gateways. They'll get there pretty quick. Okay, cool. Alright, combat, potentially. Well, most likely anyway. Let's go. Oh, very interesting. Wherever these guys have come from, they're going back through a wormhole. Maybe it's the wormhole... Maybe that leads right over there, and somehow the remnants of Ilaria had 1,000 influence and just did it? No, I still can't believe they would be able to do that. Quick, go this way.
Engaging hostile fleets.
Wow. Wow. Didn't even get to see it. Obviously, it's... really weak fleet, a small fleet. Don't get to really know anything about them. We just completely wiped them. Well, we'll get our scientists in here immediately to find out what's going on with that wormhole.
Construction online.
So all of you just move here, please. Good. So that's 3 scientists coming in. We'll just leave our Federation fleet around here for now. Alright, cool. Pretty interesting. I love it. I love this right now because I'm like, I have no idea where that leads, what those guys are, what's in the center. I don't know what's going on out there. There's so much stuff. To be 157 years in and still have no idea what the hell's going on around me is pretty cool. And our colony ships are all built and waiting for potential places to colonize. I could restore that gateway, but I almost feel like it'd be a bad idea. I don't know if that's me or not.
New technology discovered.
New technology. Devastator torpedoes. Excellent. Exploration cruisers level 3. Let's just get the cheap techs, like I said. We are blowing through the technologies now because we're just getting all those cheap ones really quickly. Atmospheric purifier. Huge orbital chemical conversion plants make it theoretically possible to entirely clear a toxic world's atmosphere. That's awesome. Yes. Or psionic interceptors. Citadel of Faith. Actually, let's get the Citadel of Faith. The least interesting one, probably, out of all of them. But damn it, our temples need to be glorified. Sorry, our gods need to be glorified with glorious temples. Alright, let's just continue our scientists studying stuff out here. Surveying. They're surveying right now. Our scientists have arrived. So, 1, uncover the wormhole. 2, survey the system. Oh my god, the controls sometimes. And 3, go to the next place. So you're going to be the first one in. What's his name? Drusus Opsius. Hey, Opsius. Distant cousin. Is Opsius still alive as well? My god, he is. 101. What a man. Upgrade his fleet, please. Maybe we should go forward with the military ship first. Can we do that? Oh, we actually can't. Okay. Alright, so we found where the wormhole leads. It connects to unknown. Oh, shit. There's a little system here. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Alright, let's turn on our own music for now, for a second. Sorry, I've got one in mind. This one. Alright. Well, go through it, obviously. Actually, the fleet's gonna go through. Travel to unknown. We need a fully crewed science... Damn, we have to go through first with this. Alright, well... In you go, Decimus Pontitius.
Construction online.
The last red doubt. On the other side of the wormhole, we discovered a small fleet stationed in orbit of one of the planets. This seems to be where the Resistance retreated after their defeat. Despite their advanced age, the ships are in fairly good shape and heavily armed. Power signatures are still detectable within the ships. We should approach with caution. Who's the Resistance? What is this in relation to? What am I missing?
Initiating evasive maneuvers.
Okay, so they just immediately pulled out. Well, we're going through with our main ship then. Travel to Hallermel. Of course, that doesn't work. 16k. Who are these guys? Oh my god, the ship looks awesome. These all look so cool. I'd love to just talk to them. I don't want to kill them. Not necessarily. They were immediately hostile to our science ships, so we might have to.
System surveyed.
Alright, well the fleet's gonna go through. Unless there's a situation log thing where I can talk to these guys, gotta do it. Alright, science ship is gonna tail us. Wow, our fleet is so strong, or its debuffs are so powerful, we debuffed them by like almost half their fleet power. That's insane. Well, let's, just before we commit to this, let's have a look around. I guess without surveying we can't see any unique things, but that looks like it's a hot Jupiter, I think is what they call it. The Resistance. I'm like racking my brain right now trying to think, like, am I missing something? Is there definitely an event? Could it be one of the other empires had a Resistance tied to their origin or something? I'm trying to think, like, is it anything to do with the Vazarin? Who are the Resistance? The Resistance. I really don't know. I don't know. Well, Caesus Tertinius is not going to wait around to find out. He is aggressive after all. They're probably just going to get one-shot blasted again. This is a beautiful system.
We lost a research vessel.
What the hell just happened? Stop! Who are you? Why are you firing on my ship? Stop firing on my ship! Identify yourselves! You fired on us first! Who are you? Alright, you don't look like them, so that's a relief. I am Varnaya Tan Kel of the Kaith Kingdom. My father once led the galaxy in a desperate fight against creatures that called themselves the Vazarins. We failed. Our fleets were destroyed and our worlds fell one by one. Eventually we were forced to retreat to a hidden system here. We hoped more survivors would come, but in vain, no one came. Once our supplies started running out, we transferred control of our ships to an automatic custodian and put ourselves in cryogenic sleep. As time went on, sleep pods failed or had to be shut down to conserve power and preserve the most vital personnel. Eventually, only the highest ranked survivor remained. That would be me. Your attack seems to have disabled our AI system, forcing my emergency reawakening. The ship systems are failing, and my time is running out. There's no place left for me in this galaxy. Whoever you are, I'm willing to pledge my loyalty and my flagship to you in exchange for rescue. We accept the offer. We'll rescue you, but scrap the ship. We could use your ship, but not you. We don't need your ship. Vazarins, we've encountered them ourselves. Okay. I accept. Yeah, we'll take them on. As long as I get the system, I'm fine with that. I want the system. I'm surprised I haven't already blasted his ship by now. Their ships do look cool.
Fleet upgrade.
Oh god,
Nice.
I think it was too late. Well, we got his main ship. I guess it wasn't too late. It's probably kind of meant to... sort of meant to happen that way. However, I will say, he killed my fucking science ship. Sorry for the language, but he did kill my scientists here. Decimus Pontidius came in. He was the first to be fired on. He was trailing the main fleet, so, I mean, I guess an unlucky shot. You know, ricochet almost maybe probably just took him out, which is such a damn shame. The ship and everything. Alright, so we have the Resistance Remnants Battleship. It's just cool because it's unique. It's taking a few hits though now. Hull points 277. Holy crap, it nearly went. And what's it capable of? It's got high energy exotic particle impactors. Never heard of them. Exotic particle impactors and kinetic artillery. Cool. Well, that's kind of cool. And they don't have a planet. That was it. They were just like on the ships, I guess. Wow. Okay, I was kind of hoping for... I mean, it's really cool. I think it's really, really cool. I was hoping for a planet or something. It'd be cool if we could make them a vassal. And what about that species? It was just the one guy. I don't think we have his species. But maybe if we defeat the Vazarin, maybe we could do something with him, talk with him or something. Alright, well, let's continue on. We've made contact down here. The Valon cluster have a ridiculous amount of ships surveying and finding out what the hell's going on in here. Continental worlds, Savannah worlds. Wow, we're like the last ones to get here. That's crazy. Valon cluster were just like, yep, new area, send in everybody. All at once. I guess which is what we were doing, but we just happened to be blocked. Super interesting. Alright, cool. Scientists are all doing something though, are they? This one's not. What can you do? Go up here to lane. Survey, please. You're not doing anything. Survey there. Alright, it is what it is, I guess. I feel bad for Pontidius, who just got blasted. Level 1 out of his mind. Didn't know what was happening. Trailing a military fleet. Probably not the best idea. What was he thinking, really? Silas. Antioch. Terraforming has completed. Morta.
Establishing colony.
Antioch's actually kind of a good name. Let me know what you think. Alright. Let's keep pushing in towards the center. And covering as we go. And hopefully we'll be one of the first to start actually putting down our star bases now. And claiming as much territory in there as possible. All the while, we might send our fleet over to the Hazar Braves. Hazar Braves have fleets out here. They have... The Hazar Marauders have fleets within the Colding Consortium, but it's not the hostile version. It's a non-hostile version. We don't have territorial access with the Voss City-State, so we actually can't go help them if we even wanted to. Which I do kind of want to. I'm looking for the fight. The new menace. Who are the new... Whoa. Okay, that looks awesome. That looks so cool. Holy shit, that's like an amazing ship design. Huh. It's a Leviathan, is it? Well, we can't study it. I say we fight. I'm looking for the fights. These are in the corner of the Valdenor Zealots. So let's go. We can't get there. It's their territory, but it's cut off. We'd have to go through the ancient eradicators. That's so frustrating. I guess we need jump drives, huh? Because I really want to fight a Leviathan, especially one I've never seen before. Investigate. We can't. They just can't. I'd love to see what that's capable of. And this place has been ravaged. Holy crap, there's just debris everywhere at all different levels. And pretty interesting looking worlds. Okay. Well, think about it, I guess. Again, it's just like what we saw over in the west. I can't get over there right now. I don't know where that wormhole comes from. Wish people just opened their borders with me so I could find everything. I wish there was an emergency measure, like open your damn borders. Is there any resolutions I could pass? No galactic priorities, unfortunately. Okay. Well, our fleet's down here scoping things out. We now have 14,000 alloys. I'm going to start building up the Titan that we had over here. The Titan I moved to Alpus Graia. Didn't I? Nope. Alright, let's find that ship. Alright, well, first off, let's merge these patrols. They can finally go. So all the patrol fleets have merged. So it's just corvettes right now. Enter orbit, upgrade, and you're good.
Fleet upgrades applied.
Alright, I found it. It was at Opsia. Sorry, my bad. I'm blind. You know how it is. Fleet is already at full strength, is it? 5 out of 6. Doesn't look full strength to me. But maybe it's been built somewhere. So then, in the ship designer... Nope, the fleet manager. Let's add more to it. Oh yeah, it is being built. Cool. Add designs. We're going to add the dreadnoughts. The Crassus class. And we've 1 Titan, 6 of those, so maybe 2 or 3 dreadnoughts. 10,000. It needs 16,000. We don't have the alloys for everything, but that's fine. Let's just get it started now. Pretty thick ship. That's probably why I didn't notice it. It's already at 88,000. I was looking for about 20 or 30.
New technology discovered.
Unrest. Low stability on Synthon, one of the planets where people are dying. Really, there's not much I can do for you guys. Yep, best thing I can do is give you amenities and wait for you to be processed. 17 undesirables. I could also put down, I suppose, precinct houses. Advanced habitats. Upgraded into advanced habitats. Wraith missiles. Oh, we never even got to use the jokers. I don't think so. A super carrier. That is actually pretty cheap. Alright, let's let time play. Let's speed things up a bit. I feel like I'm getting a little bogged down. So, just to recap on what's been going on, we're filling in the territories here. We've now advanced to the center of the galaxy.
Construction online.
The others are in there surveying it like crazy. I'm just basically uncovering the different areas where we're at right now and then pushing in. If I go to just the science ships, all the ships here on the bottom.
Surveyed.
Okay, you're done your thing. I got this guy out here so we could see what's going on out there, but I just can't right now. So I'm going to move down. Maybe we can get them to open borders at some point. There has to be a way. Remnants of Ilaria. What would you do, man, to open borders? I'll open borders. Will you, if I do? Maybe. They've been known to do that in the past. Well, not yet, but maybe. Let's offer them a trade deal. I'll give you, I don't know, food. Do you want food? How about 10,000 food. And I'll also give you some consumer goods, because I got loads. 5,000 consumer goods. This is a great deal. Great deal. And maybe some minerals. Just, you don't care about minerals. Okay, cool. So yeah, let's give you that. That's a pretty good amount. Okay, offer accepted. Very in their favor. And they've opened borders. It worked. It worked like a charm. Okay, so. I gotta be evasive. And we're gonna... I don't think they've got any other wormhole in their territory. So we're going to experimental subspace navigate to Unaria. It's going to take ages to get there. Probably. I can't even move there naturally. So we'll do that. The ship's going to come back in 7 years. That's such a ridiculously long time. But in 7 years, we'll have a scientist at Unaria. Yeah, there's got to be another way in there faster. Surely. Maybe if I was closer further down, it wouldn't have been so much. Maybe. Maybe I can jump out from the center, actually. Might be a better idea. It's a weird layout to this place. This one can only be connected by these 3. Oh no, it can be connected this way. What am I saying? Yeah. Alright, just survey up a few of these. And we get some other ships to go in there too to follow up. Alright, great. We've expanded our borders there. We're going to wait to expand borders here now. We're still waiting on surveying to be finished. So build stations. Alright, there's not much more I can do there then. And this ship, I might set this to go, I don't know, just back to a station for now.
New technology discovered.
Battleship Glory of Catharay. Catharay? Turmoil in the galaxy, the Dagatani Kingdom is being
System
attacked.
surveyed.
Yeah,
Construction
we
online.
hammered it pretty badly, but it's going to be just fine. Hopefully we see more from them in future. It's kind of unique. What's the problem now? Low stability? Don't worry about it, guys. It's fine. Yeah, this will remove their political power, so they won't be affecting stability anymore once we get the slave place up and running. Advanced spinal mount weapons. Let's just get habitability modification.
System scan complete.
Leave that there. It's just the one planet that's unstable. Not really a problem. Alright, just for the fun of it, and because I think it's time, we're going to send a fleet south and hit the Hazar Horde, or Hazar Braves. Oh, I guess we can't. Damn it. We could, it's just that I don't have my scientists and stuff ready to come alongside and pick up stuff and debris and research. So yeah, I guess unfortunately we're going to have to work on the center for a while, and then we'll focus. So what's the deal with the L cluster? We have 1 out of 7 insights. We'd have to get a lot of tech to uncover that. Maybe when we survey it, something might pop up for us with regards to it. Hey, speaking of the Hazar Braves, our warriors grow bored and cause much trouble, much fighting with each other, many dead, but we have a solution. We send our craziest warriors to fight for Dwamax. So we've had this before. They're basically turning back into their mercenary selves.
New technology
Which means
discovered.
you can pay to send them their fleets elsewhere. So intrigued about this relic world. How's the I was gonna say Vazarin hegemony. Jeez, how's our hegemony doing? All right, we're about 80% of the way. Maybe 70. Micro singularity warheads. This is also the gravity stuff. Singularity bombers. I love the sound of that. You know what? Let's get the jump drives. I think that's time for sure. I think it's time. We've delayed it for what, 100 years, basically. Yeah, we're gonna get that. Once our ships get upgraded with it, we're gonna hop down and fight the new menace. So let's get our fleets back to base. Somewhere where they can upgrade pretty quickly.
Technology discovered.
I imagine we have the power to take it out with overwhelming force very quickly should we wish.
New technology discovered.
Emperor Tiberius gained the trait An Eye for Talent. Leader level cap increased by 1. Leader experience gain 20%. Excellent. Is that for everybody? I guess so, including himself. An Eye for Talent. So it's 5 out of 9 potential. What a man. 72. Very aggressive. Supercarrier is finished. I'll look into that in between episodes. Electromagnetic flux cannon. This is one of the cheaper ones. Let's begin with that. Mega art installation. We already have one. Galactic Mall. Food from jobs. Whatever's cheap. This one's very cheap. The penal colony. Okay, this is finally done. Build a starbase, please, and move on with your science ships. So this science ship isn't doing anything either. Let's survey that secret system as well. We might find something interesting in there. I'd hope so. You think if you're a modder and you're making a secret system, you're gonna put something in there, not just that one fleet. Surely, like some history to how they got there, what happened. I like the idea, by the way, with the hyperlane generation of just going onto one system, cutting off all your hyperlanes, dismantling all your equipment, and then just riding out the game until like deep in the future, and then just like awakening and seeing what's happened to everything. That'd be pretty cool.
New technology discovered.
All right, the penal colony's done almost instantly. Admin cap increase. It's really expensive. This one's pretty cheap. Let's do that.
Construction
So,
online.
we've changed. This is the patrol one. Let's name this to, I don't know. We need to come up with names for the actual fleets. I never really gave them anything. Class is 5 though, I think. So for class is 5, oh, it's class is 6. Class is 6 are using Pompey class, and that's bugged. Trireme class Federation carrier, -1.
System surveyed.
Damn, I hate when that thing bugs out. It often does. It's at the Opsius station, so maybe we could cancel whatever's been built there. Okay, I don't know. Guess we'll just have to see. It would have been going into this fleet. This fleet has everything it's supposed to, so it's actually fine. Yep, it's actually fine. It's just getting that last ship now. Okay, good. So, in the fleet designer, what I want to do is change the Pompey class to retrofit it to be Hastati. So let's do that. And I think it's time to disband the Raiders. A relic of a very old time, but Tiberius has no time for any of that anymore.
System charted.
So they're upgrading now.
Fleets enhanced.
Good, so they became Hastati corvettes. 30 of them. No leader assigned. We've got 2 admirals available. The admiral of that old battleship. What's he got? He's a psychic. Ship weapons damage and evasion. Well, just for now, we'll put him in charge of one of these smaller fleets. And eventually we'll give him some more stuff to work with. Okay, looking good. 2 brown dwarves. This is in the center. This place is so bright. And a Savannah world, Continental world 25, Tundra world. Okay, we'll just have to survey it, obviously, to find out more about it. Researchers produce extra unity. Leader experience gain 25%. Let's do that. Our leader level cap is just flying up now. We're up to over 10. And our next tech is going to give us up to 11, I think. I love that kind of race for the center that we have going on right now. There's an extra planet out there. There's a system down here. And typically, the L cluster is somewhere up here. But the outcome of the L cluster is actually kind of randomized, I think. I've only ever experienced 2 of the outcomes, so I believe there's 4. It's only one of the things I know about before it happens. Vazarin forces have begun one of their raids. They're hitting the Eldar Republic. That's to our east. There they are. 13,000. It does seem to be relative to the empire they're attacking. In size. How's that jump drive coming along? 4 months to go, and then we're going to be outfitting them on our
technology discovered.
And then we're going to be making a fat jump, not straight into the enemy system, but into a neighboring system, so that we have time to recover our fleet power. Titanic ring worlds. Jesus. It builds upon an existing ring world, providing more habitable space. Okay. Well, we'll leave it for now. We don't have a ring world, so it's fine. I never did the robo-modding. Maybe I should have a look really quickly. The drill are being killed. There's only 13 of them left. These are our robots, I think. We have robot and robot, I don't know. And then another one. I don't know why there's so many different types. And they're pretty similar. Let's go with the one that has the most, which is this one. This should be our one, I think. I remember it looked like that when we were building them from the beginning. So, although this is probably it, right? Mechanical. Oh, I don't know. There's so many different types. I'll have to look in between, actually, and just spec out different robots. Otherwise, I'll be sitting here for a while going through their traits, because they get extra traits with the mods and stuff. So I'll look through it in between and outfit them for different purposes. Unlike the humans, which I want to keep the same, the robots I don't mind specializing for different things. They'll auto-allocate to where they need to be. Alright, so that tech, once that tech is done, we're just immediately going to slap on as many jump drives as we can onto our ships.
Founded.
I think it happens automatically in the designers.
New technology discovered.
This is cheap. Clone armies. We're not going to use them, but it's good to have the tech. Relic activation is available again, so we could do another Gaia world somewhere. This is an Arctic world. It's frozen. It is 18 slot. Yeah. It's in a frontier sector. So there and there. So the ones that we just took from this site. 1066-7. Ionis, the Forge World. Geothermal. I like that it was geothermal. I don't know if it stays geothermal if we terraform it. Be more tempted to get this one. A desert world. 19 slots. 19 size. I should stop saying slot. A dune world. I don't know, I'm going to hold on to that one as well, unfortunately. I'll have to look through planets and candidates. I mean, you have the expansion planet, which kind of gives away where you can go. But I'm not in love with any of these, to be honest. We can't do Condia. This one, the tropical world out here, Appia, that's in the, yeah. That's only 13 size, though. Resolution's been passed, and that was 4. Senate voted on passing the resolution, moderate research sanctions, okay? It's kind of standard. Next one up. Enable council veto power. Hopefully that gets just pushed through. We can also emergency measure something if we wanted to. Change council size to 4. Change council size to 2. Ooh. 33k versus... Well, everyone gets to vote on it, right? It's not just me. I might not be big enough to do that, but other people might agree to it if they want the Sadrel exiles out. Let's do that. It's kind of wild. Emergency measure. Senate's in session immediately with changing the council size to 2. I'm voting yes.
Technology discovered.
Who's put this forth? The Nur Assembly for some reason. Okay. They don't like the Sadrel exiles, maybe. Kind of makes sense. Alright, we got the jump drives, a groundbreaking technological marvel. The jump drive shreds the local space-time continuum and rearranges it on the quantum level to be identical to that of the target destination, and thus the ship appears to near instantly jump from system to system. Awesome. Alright, it's taken a long time, but we did it. Matter decompressor, rift stabilizer. Oh yeah, we said we build the... I need the influence though. Actually, you know what? Now we can start building a Disosphere, and once that's done, I'm ready to go. And find out what's going on with the Vazarin. You know what? Things are comfortable enough. Let's figure it out. Rift stabilization, 20 months. Let's go handle these guys. The new menace. So you don't have this already, do you? We just got the tech, but I'm not seeing the upgrade symbol. So let me just see if we have jump drives already. We shouldn't. Pretty sure we have to get it. Okay. So... Don't tell me I have to manually apply it to every ship. No, it does seem to know. I don't have auto upgrade on. That would be good. Good God, missing an auto upgrade on a few of these things. All right, sorry for that annoying UI sounds over and over. But that does mean that now we can just... Wow, it's a quick upgrade as well. It doesn't even take long. So while that's happening, I'm just going to slow down to normal speed. Let's go to the Federation ship designer. We don't have that many ships here.
Technology discovered.
Auto upgrade complete, save, done. It's like not even getting rid of it. I don't know what's going on. Okay, cool. So ship, they have it, they have it. They have it.
Upgrades
and they have it. So why can't I do an upgrade? From beneath the waves. The colonizers of Tau Ceti regularly explore the planet in hopes of finding more resources to help with day-to-day life. A recent expedition to the North Pole has now unveiled a large object on the bottom of the ocean, an alien battlecruiser. The pressure of the deep will prove a challenge, but it is possible to get the ship.
Situation log updated.
I'll have to leave that. Time is running out and I want to get to combat. You can't upgrade it. Why, though? What am I doing wrong? Fleet manager. They can do it here. They can upgrade. Oh, maybe because of that.
Fleet upgraded.
We're still building a dreadnought into the... No, that's the other one. God damn. Certainly help if I named these goddamn things. Upgrade as well.
Fleet upgraded.
Class is 4.
Fleet upgrades applied.
I'm so sorry, but am I losing my mind? Why can't they upgrade? I don't understand. Is it a resource thing? Maybe I don't have enough or something? I just don't get it. But alright, I can't upgrade them. I don't know what's going on. Why that's happening. It worked for the other Federation fleet, so why not this one? I just feel like I must have forgotten, right? I must have left one of the ships not chosen, like I haven't chosen to upgrade one. So let me see, the Titan has their jump drives. This is where I'm looking. They have their jump drives assigned to them. The Crassus has its jump drives. The Trireme, the Quinquereme, and the Bireme. That's it. I don't have any of these built. I don't have any of these. And I don't have any of these. So I have the order. So I'll just have to, unfortunately, just leave it because I don't know what's wrong with it. But these guys could jump. They have 100k fleet power. So it looks like Nona or Phidias is going to be going alone. Because time is of the essence.
Fleet upgrades.
There we go.
applied.
Finally, we have a jump drive. Alright, so we need to move to about here and then we'll do our jump. This guy can't yet. I just don't get it, but okay. Alpus Raya. Let's assign it to that station as well. But the other, it's really weird. I just don't. I wish I knew what I've done wrong. I'll obviously check in between episodes. Maybe it's really obvious. Maybe you guys can see it and I can't. But this one, I've upgraded. They have jump drives. The Dreadnought Crassus doesn't. Neither do these. Yeah, so I wonder, is it some weird bug or something because of like the gravity weapons? Maybe I needed more gravity resource. I don't know. It's right there. Well, let me see. Actually, if I was to go into building a brand new ship for the Federation, I can do it. I can afford them all. So I'm stumped. I'm guessing it's just a bit of a bug where it can't be upgraded or for some reason. I'll do some experimenting with it and see what I've done wrong. Because it's working for the Titan. It's not working for any of the mod-specific things. I think that's in the Federation fleet, but it is in the main one. So, anyways, lots of stuff to get. So, let's just move on from it, I suppose. Let's just get whatever's cheapest. Again, starbase capacity. That's actually kind of nice. Exploration cruiser flat cannons. There it is. I've been looking for that for a long time. 2 months to get that tech.
Fleet enhanced.
Alright, and once we catch up with our corvettes, we're going to hop through. I'm going to fight at Soyama. And then at the same time, we're trying to understand the rift stabilization right now. Okay. Oh, God. Sorry for losing a bit of energy there when we just studied through the ship designer for a while. But I don't know. Don't know what I did wrong. I can't bring half my fleets across to the system now, so that's why I was trying to get it done so bad. Alright, flat cannons are done. Do we have the next level? Unfortunately, no. Let's get another cheap tech. $85k strength. It varies depending on the system we're in, I guess. It was on 90k before. Oh, maybe because we had our ally buffs from the other fleet.
System surveyed.
It's actually a considerable amount of fleet power that you can lose if you're not together like that then. Alright, I think we're able to make our first jump. Yep. Oh, they're able to get better flak weaponry put on? Okay. How long does the jump take? Pretty quick. Alright, we're there. But our fleet power has been severely reduced. And it now takes, I believe, 6 months for it to come back. 200 days. Yep, so in 180 days, we will engage that system.
Construction online.
And our sublight speed is slowed down at the same time, too. And Rilgicus is about to make the same jump.
New technology discovered.
With his 65 speedy corvettes. Small orbital drop pods. Cool. Better flak? No. Mega cannon though. Ring world habitat upgrades. Megastructure build speed is increased as well. And that's for all megastructures. I'm just gonna get that. Yep. Rift stabilization. How far along are we? 9 months to go. I just hope doing that doesn't like open up some... Oh, a council election is about to happen. It's fine. It's not going to change anything. I just hope the rift thing doesn't open up some rift, I guess, where they come through, you know, when they figure out that we're doing it. Because the last time we got, we studied their technology, they were pissed. Imagine trying to... Okay. There we go. Alright, how much time do we have left? 83 days, and then we're pushing in. We're going in without the corvettes first, because I'm just too impatient. Well, we could go in with them, actually. Yeah, we'll go in with them. Why not? We encountered a new civilization in Vatican 1. Now, before I get completely distracted, we still need to be expanding out here. So, we've gotten territory up to that system. We can go to this next one now. Starbase in there. And we've actually, yeah, we've got a precursor, not a precursor, a primitive civilization here in the center of the galaxy. Okay. I'll queue up anything else after that. This guy can go get some mines and research stations. Ancient's Forge. What kind of thing do they have here? Macro engineering test site. Ah, that's fine. We have one already. Maybe Federation fleets just aren't allowed to have jump drives? Is that a thing? Although the Titan has one. Yeah. I need to stop. I can't let that go. Alright. I just feel like I must be doing something wrong. Alright, our fleet strength has come back up. The corvettes will follow us. We are heading to Soyama. Might need to bring a scientist with us out here, actually. Alright.
System charted.
Okay, we're about to appear. I'm sure as soon as we do, combat will start. Indomitable Battle Group. We've encountered a group of ships stationed in the Soyama system led by an enormous vessel. Scans revealed extensive shipbuilding capabilities, blurring the lines between a ship and a starbase. Our automatic transponder identifies the ship as the Indomitable Valor, which along with its escorts form the Indomitable Battle Group. Its intentions appear hostile. That thing is huge! I don't know if that's modded in or if that was added with the Juggernaut or something. Looks cool though. I love their individual like little flares that they have. Alright, let's go. Are we in combat already? Wow, the ranges are insane. I slowed time down. Can enjoy this fight. What is that when they do that? Titan has just immediately taken out one of their ships. The corvettes are here. The Rilgicus is here. We've destroyed virtually all of their surrounding ships. It's just the main ship to go now, and it's getting hammered. And I think that's it. I think we got it. With all the insane firepower on it. Oh no, we didn't. It's still going. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh, you can see our little ships and stuff around it. Oh, cool. The significant damage we inflicted on the Indomitable Valor during the fight in Soyama has left the ship disabled. We can dispatch a science vessel to board the ship and find out more about its technology. Make it so.
Situation log updated.
Our little ships have to make their way back. Back into the carriers. Cataphractarii. Sweet. Nailed him. Alright, well, we've got a scientist on the way. Hopefully nobody else goes to it before we do. It's a bit of a distance before we can get over there. We could just jump from here, so we'll just send them there. And then we'll just do a jump. One of the best things about jump drives is having it on all the civilian ships as well. Alright, that's going to be it for today. Next time, we're going to be uncovering what happens with the rift stabilization. Luckily, we were able to take that out just in time. Don't think we lost many ships. Did I check the combat report? Let's have a look. We lost a strike cruiser and 3 battle cruisers, so actually a decent small amount, but a decent amount nonetheless. Wasn't flawless. Titus Opsius Norilgicus took command apparently, even though he arrived late. He didn't lose a single corvette, which is pretty good. The mobile platforms were destroyed. They lost 18, even though they only had 16, because that makes sense. And then the weapon platform deployment rig. Looks like we might be able to power that thing on and use it for ourselves, or just get the technology on how to make one, maybe. Alright, that's going to be it from me. Sorry for my bitchiness at the end of the episode while I can't figure out what the hell's going wrong with my upgrade to those damn jump drives. But hopefully I'll sort that in between episodes, or you guys could let me know. Of course, I'll be reading all the comments from the previous 3 episodes this time. If you want to get the show early... It's not like such a show, man. The show. If you want to get the series or the Let's Play or future episodes early, you can do so obviously on Patreon. At the $5 or more level. You can also get it on Twitch. If you're a Twitch subscriber of mine, you can then link your Twitch to my Discord. It'll tell you what to do. You get the early access channel there. You get the episodes at the beginning of the week as well. And the same, if you're a YouTube member on my Republic of Play channel, not this channel, the Let's Play channel, but the main one. If you click join, you do the same thing as you do on Twitch. Link it to your Discord, to my Discord. There you go. So yeah, so let me know about... Well, let me know what you think we should do next. I guess we're going to find out pretty soon what's going on with the Veldenor. I'm obviously going to be rushing the center to try and get as much of the territory, or at least see what's there. It doesn't actually seem like anything that crazy. Although there is an area called the Galactic Core with a super massive black hole. Oh my god, how did I miss that? I should have totally thought about checking that. Jesus Christ. They're so huge. Alright, so it gives us 3 dark matter apparently. Maybe we'll also get something else if we study it. So yeah, so that should be fun to check out. Weird names on these things as well. Then I'm trying to still understand what's going on with the remnants of Ilaria, what's going on up there. I'd love to know how they got up there. It might just be they just happened to have the wormhole that leads to that system, but fair enough. It took them a while to get there then. And other than that, I don't know really what else we're going to be doing other than figuring out the Vazaran, going through to attack them. If not, delaying that a bit, we might go out for the Hazar Braves to put an end to their raiding fleets that are no doubt just going to harass others in the galaxy. We have tried to uplift the other empires in our hegemony, and we're about to reach our next tier as a result as well. Hopefully making them somewhat stronger. We can see our economy to... So there's our fleet power, 166,000. The next one is 12,000. Tech is twice that of the Veldenor Zealots. They're actually not that far behind considering, but yeah, pretty far behind. So we seem to have eclipsed most of their empires, but there is still the Fallen Empires, there's still the Marauders, there's still the Veldenor, and there's still the Endgame Crisis, as well as the rush for the center. Alright, thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.